Hey guys, welcome back for an episode of Spyro the Dragon. Well, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Last episode we actually got all the talismans in the first world, the Summer Forest, as you can see. We still are actually missing a few things in the Summer Forest, Glimmer, as well as Sunny Beach, but we'll return to that probably at the end of this episode. So to start, we're actually going to go and fight the first boss, which is probably my favourite boss, which is Crush in Crush's dungeon. Let's dive straight into it. Yeah, by far my favourite boss. Anyways, there should be a cutscene when we land in, if I remember right. And yeah, enjoy.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
To all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
So yeah, that was the actual origin of the actual story, so that's how everything started off. But we're going to be fighting the first boss now, which is Crush. And there's a skill point in this, beat Crush without actually taking any damage, which is going to be annoying, and I'm hoping I can do it in my first attempt. If I remember right, you need to flame him, and then just run. And one thing which I find really interesting is that cutscene actually gave us the actual birth of Hunter. It was 22475, which is the 24th of February, going by the US date system. Of course, in the UK, it's totally different. It would actually be the 22nd of April, but I'm going by the US one, which would be the 24th of February 75, which means he's actually like pretty old in this game. By the way, you can probably tell that each of the switches he lands on does different things. The blue one does like a wave thing, a red one does some kind of like fireball thing. I like to get away as far as I can from the fireball. By far, this is probably one of the easiest bosses, and it is my favourite boss, just because it just feels so much more fluid, and it just feels easier and better. I was hoping it would go a different way. By the way, to wondering why I'm actually not getting so close to him, I want to get a skill point by not taking any damage on my first attempt. So, oh god, I messed that up. And I'd rather keep my distance as best I can, because this is no easy boss fight. I feel like the boss in this game are so much harder than the first game. But it's just one of those things, like, they're very difficult. Okay, let's get a flame breath on him and run. So, this boss fight isn't too bad. The second boss fight is by far the hardest, but Crush, either way, is a pretty good boss. Like, I do like him. I feel like he's a very interesting character, and I feel like, oh god, he's doing 3 now. I didn't see that coming. Okay, let's get him and run. So as you can see now, he's chasing me. As you can see, this boss is very progressive. He isn't just like a quick, oh god, he almost got me there. It's not just like, keep like a quick jump, dodge, 3 hits. It's like a 7-hit combo. And one thing I love about this game is that the bosses actually are pretty difficult. They're not just really easy. I can't remember I haven't actually took any damage. By the way, I have got this skill point before. I think it was in my first playthrough I actually did get this skill point. So the fact that I'm actually doing pretty well again, yeah, I'm proud of myself. Okay, this is the worst one you can actually go for because the flames are going to be really close to me here, which is not ideal. Okay, but then he's going to go over here, and this should be the last hit. Okay, I'm not even going to, I wasn't even going to get him, I wasn't going fast enough there. Okay, back, forward, back. You can do this any way you want, by the way. I just like doing it this way. Okay, this is a good one. I'm fine with doing the waves. The waves are actually pretty easy to actually get him straight after, so I'm happy with that. And let's get our final hit and just run. Just run. And to be honest, a pretty easy boss fight. I'm sure we did this in our first attempt, to be honest, because this is not an easy boss fight. Oh, what? What? Last hit got me. So what I've just done, I've just reset the entire level, just like exit world and restart this, just because I don't want to have to keep redoing this boss fight, to be honest. Yeah, I'll meet you guys back to where we were, or where we're going to be, or whatever. You guys get what I mean. One thing I really like about this boss is, it's a good pattern, like, it's really hard to actually manage, like, what's he going to do next. It's really smart, and I think it's really good design. And this game was way ahead of its time. If you think, like, the AI was just progressive, it actually did different things depending on how much damage you did. I really like that, like, and I feel like it just feels a lot more fluid. I don't know, I like the simple things in life, and this boss fight just seems right to me. After a few attempts actually doing this boss, I finally actually got the hang of it, and I understand how he works. Like, he's going to do these 3 fireballs here, and he chases you a certain amount of distance, so the closer you are when you flame him, the harder it is for you to get away on his final attack. So, right now I'm going to flame him here, and if I run fast enough, he only runs for a certain amount of time before he stops. So as long as he doesn't get too close to me, which I don't think he's going to, yep, we win. And there we go, that's going to give us our skill point. Boom, bam, we beat him. No incidents whatsoever. I'm happy with that. Crush defeated. To be honest, I had a lot more trouble than I thought. Yeah.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
One thing I really like about the actual boss... Oh, I'll see you in a second after this little cutscene plays.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
So I can get back into my story here. First, we're actually in a new world, a new home world, Autumn Plains, but the boss fight with Gulp and Crush then, when I first played the game, I always struggled with the boss. I'm not going to deny that, I really struggled. And the fact that, like, we had to actually fight, like, I was like, oh god, we're going to have to fight another boss here, we're going to have to fight Gulp. Nah, we got lucky, to be honest. And by the way, we've actually got a whole new range of levels to play here. Pretty sure there's a lot more worlds than there were in the first area, so I'm going to pick up a few gems and we're going to learn a new ability, because I want to go back to the original level areas. I want to go back to, I think it's Glimmer. What else is there? Let's have a quick look here. And by the way, we do have a new page in the guidebook. As you can see, this is all the worlds. I want to go back to Glimmer, Sunny Beach, and I also want to go back to Summer Forest and actually get that last orb in the home world. Also, on Autumn Plains, there is 2 orbs and 400 gems. I feel like 400 gems is a very common thing. I'm pretty sure there's never really a high gem counter level in this game. I'm pretty sure in the first game, the gem count was just massive. But in this game, it's a lot more smaller, you know. By the way, there is a lot of secrets in this level, and it's actually my favourite secret in the game in this level, so I'm really looking forward to that. By the way, Skells Badlands, probably my favourite level in the game, or one of them. I just like how it feels. We'll be going there probably early on, in probably next episode or the episode after that, because It's one of those levels which I've always got good memories of it, and I don't know, it's just something I loved as a kid. By the way, that's Breeze Harbor, another great level. Probably one of the more annoying ones because you can easily fall off the edge, but we'll be doing that one later on as well. If you wonder why I'm picking up some gems right now, it's just because we might as well, because we are going to have to make a big payment here to actually get another upgrade. Basically, we're going to learn to climb, so I want to get this thing. Give me that. We're going to learn to climb, so we're going to have to go and talk to Moneybags down here and see what he's got to say. What up, Moneybags?
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
So you have to learn this ability to actually progress, to actually get all the talismans in this level. That's our main duty. You need to get all the talismans in all the levels to progress. So yeah, let's actually pay this fine and actually, well, not fine, fee just to progress. Yeah.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad to move up and down, and press jump again to get off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
So yeah, this is probably the most used upgrade in the game, other than obviously the normal, what was it, where is it? Other than the swim ability, I couldn't really think of it then. But yeah, if I climb on here, boom, you just lock on, you can jump, you can jump across. It's a pretty cool ability, but what I want to do is go back to Glimmer to start with. I'll meet you guys there. See you guys in a second. So we've just entered Glimmer. If you remember, that is 26 gems we have missed, as well as 1 orb, which won't be too bad to get. I've got no idea where the gems are, but pretty much we need to play through the entire level again. We don't need to talk to this guy. We know what he's going to say. If you remember, there was a climbable wall when we first came through here, so I'm going to kill some enemies, and I'm going to show you guys where it is. First, I want to get the text before we actually kill all the enemies, because there's always like a bit of an alternate text before you get enough. But let's kill this guy, boom. So let's actually go up here. There should be a guy here we need to talk to. What up, dude?
We installed some gem lamps in this cave too, but they're even harder to keep going. You'll definitely need the Superfly power-up to light the lamps.
Easy enough, can do. So we need a Superfly power-up, of course. We don't actually have it turned on yet. Also, is this going to be enough? 26 gems? Yeah, it is. So that's all the gems. Right now, we just need to kill enough enemies to actually progress, which I'll meet you guys back there in a second. So that should give us enough to actually unlock the power-up. 10 deaths, or 10 kills even. Let's climb back up here and actually unlock that. We've told this guy before. Heading up the ladder, don't worry, we will. What up, dude? What you gotta say now?
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Easy enough, can do. So now we need to flame all the lamps. Let's go on and just fly in here and get it done. You can do this without the Superfly power-up, but you have to glitch to do it. And I'd rather not glitch just to actually get something which... I want to play the game how it's meant to be played. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have to cheat my way just to actually get an orb or something. So, as you can see, the Superfly power-ups last a lot less in this world, which is very difficult to actually get this done in one go, unless you miss one. Oh, come on. Oh, lucky. That was really lucky. But there we go. That's actually going to give us an orb.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Oh, wow. So, of course, they're going to play baseball, because who doesn't play baseball? Well, I don't play baseball, but the next one we're going to be going to is Sunny Beach, which, if you remember, there was another ladder we couldn't climb. And to be honest, this is going to be a very annoying minigame. This is by far the worst minigame in the world, in the game, in my opinion. But, yeah, I'll meet you guys there. See you guys in a second. So I've just included that cutscene there. I don't think I've ever seen that cutscene before, if I'm honest. It seems like I haven't seen it before, I don't remember it. But yeah, that was a little cool snippet, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to meet you guys back at Sunny Beach. No point wasting your guys' time. So we are now heading to Sunny Beach. We are missing 20 gems and 2 orbs, which is kind of a lot if you think about it. I still can't believe, like, I missed the cutscene. Like, I've never seen that cutscene before, but... on our second playthrough, we never really have to watch anything. It's literally just get straight to the end and go from there. We don't need any power-ups for this, so we can literally just run straight to the end and actually get this sorted. It's not really that bad either. Like we completed the gem, the orb we could. So let's actually climb up here. And this is going to be where we missed a few gems to start with. It's literally going to be like 5 or 6, if that. Anything over there? Oh, there's a 5 over there. There's only 20 gems we've missed anyway, so it's not really that bad. By the way, I will be doing a bit of speedrunning in this level, because why not? I'm not going to be doing any glitches, I'm just going to try to optimize my jumps a bit more and actually get around a bit faster. So, right here is where the good old minigame is. We've actually already talked to that guy in the last episode, but no, in the last episode, the last time I was here. And let's actually pop up here. So I'm actually going to ignore him to start with and actually go down here. There's a few gems here which we've missed, and this should give us all the way up to 400. Boom, bam. Anyways, let's start this minigame.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup. If I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
So he's pretty much going to eat the good old turtles if you don't, like, get them away. And this is probably the hardest minigame in the game, just because it's annoying. The camera changes, so it's a bit more awkward. And, like, what you need to do is you need to get the turtles free by either, like, flaming them, which I've just totally messed up at, or charging them into the water, which, if you charge them into the water, it's a lot better. They get straight in there. You can flame them just to give them a bit more time to actually get away, but, yeah, the best way is to charge them, because as soon as that bell starts ringing, more is going to spawn, and if you don't manage it right, it can easily be lost.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
So, he's giving us the orb for saving turtles, which he was going to eat. Makes zero sense to me. This guy does have another one, another orb to get. Ugh. He's really annoying. Let's talk to him.
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Okay, will do. So this has got a difficulty rating of 5 stars, which is very, very difficult. And it's just crazy how hard this is. Like, there's just so many turtles. Remember, it comes from the right to the left here, so it's going to be right over here. Yep. I've done this minigame that many times, and I've just failed it so many times. You actually do learn how to do these minigames really well. If you're wondering why I just keep charging it, it's just because, like, it's faster, it gets it out of the way quicker, and it can make it a lot easier just to actually get straight in there. I will be taking a bit more time here just to stay a bit more focused, because, like, it is so easily done just to mess. As you can see, there is so many turtles here, and if you let one of them get into the thing, it's over. So just don't do that. Like, try to actually keep them away as fast as possible. That's why I'm charging them away. When I was younger, I used to just flame them, and it's really ineffective, and it's really difficult if you just flame them. So just keep charging, and normally it seems to work out the right way. So it's the ones at the bottom what really screw you over, just because, like, it's so easy just to, like, mess it up. But as you can see, I'm doing pretty well right now. None of them has actually got close to the actual like, cauldron, but it's just a monstrous minigame.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was going to use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Oh, wow. So that seemed a lot easier than I remember. Like, I used to always struggle with that minigame. I don't know why, it's just one of those minigames which, it was never easy to me. And I just did it in my first attempt, wow. So what we're going to do right now is, can we actually get in here? No. And I'm going to meet you guys back in the hub world, because there is an orb we've missed there, as well as a few gems. So, yeah, I'll see you guys there. So yeah, we are missing 15 gems and 1 orb. If you remember, there's this little ramp up here which we can climb, and it should take us straight up to the remaining gems what we need. So, pretty quick. So it's 15. I'm hoping we haven't missed one, because if we have, that's going to suck. But I don't think we have. Also, this is one of the only gems, I keep mentioning this, there's a lot of gems in this game which aren't just in the open like that. Okay, we are missing a few gems, which is not ideal. How many are we missing? We are missing 5 gems, probably just going to be like a 1 piece somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick run around so we can find it. It's got to be somewhere. I'm guessing it's going to be probably over here, but I'll meet you guys when we find it. Okay, so I've missed a canister right out here in the open world area. You can see on the map where we are. And boom, it was right up here. Like, it was literally here. Easily missable, you know. I thought it was actually going to be at the lounge, you know, where the boss was, the, like, Crusher's Dungeon was. I was wrong. So overall, it's been a pretty productive episode. We've actually completed a lot of levels, which I'm really happy with. But I want to show something off before we actually end this episode off, because I want to end it in Autumn Plains. There is a way to travel between homeworlds, and it's pretty easy. In the last game, it was by a balloonist. In this game, it's by teleports. So as you can see, there's going to be teleports here. There's going to be multiple for the multiple homeworlds. But we're just going to pop into Autumn Plains. It's going to teleport us right there. And it should take it teleport to the one near Moneybags, if I'm correct. It should do. I'm pretty sure there's 2 in each world. One at the boss and one at the starting area. And this should teleport us to the one at the starting area. I think that's what they always aim to, like, carry you over there. Yep. They always aim to actually carry you straight to the actual home world one, but you can use two portals to actually get two portals to actually get there. But I think it's about time we actually end off the episode here. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, we'd really appreciate it. Next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, we're going to be heading into Skelos Badlands and gain a skill point there. It's actually one of my favourite levels in the game, and I think it's just really cool. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care. Peace.